Lovely soft plant here growing on the beach. This is the one that is going to get kissed by the frost. Lovely mild winter this year, so this one's still apparent. Get down in there again, look for the luscious, really small leaves. And this plant's mallow, common mallow. It's going to have lovely sprays of pink flowers later on in the year. But this time of year, it's got these kind of lily pad shaped leaves to them there with the stem. And it's regarded as what they call a demulcent plant, this one. It has a soothing, soft action on the body. It's quite mucilaginous, jelly-like. I was going to say snot there, but then again I've said it now. It's not snotty. It's quite jelly-like and soft. It's demulcent, mucilaginous. When you break it up in your hands, okay, it's going to go quite sort of loose, and there it goes. Starts to go kind of nice and not slimy, but it's definitely very silky. It'd be a better word to describe that. So common mallow. It's one of the lung herbs. It's going to be very soothing on the chest, but as a food, it's slightly thickened sauces and stocks, so it can be put into a really lightly cooked soup or a really lightly cooked stock, and it's going to give it some sort of body there. It's not going to thicken it up loads, but it's going to give it some sort of body, and it can be put into things like partially cooked soup or lightly cooked stuff, cold soups like gazpacho, etc. So common mallow, really nice delicate plant, but this one will disappear when you have the harsh frosts in winter.
Common mallow in this case, and you'll see quite a lot of this today. So this is an early introduction. I'll probably talk about it a little bit more as we're going round, but if everyone would like to give it a little try, probably just split a flower into a couple of pieces, pass that round. Again, very sort of like nice neutral flavour, tiny bit sweet, quite fleshy. I'm just picking off the calyx, the little green bit at the back there, which is just the... In fact, if people want to get in and pick their own, that was my finger, so I'll leave that one. So this is an excellent plant that grows throughout Europe and the Middle East as well, and we'll see at least 2 varieties of this today that have different growth forms. It's a fantastic plant. Flowers and leaves are edible. So that's the other important thing actually to cover. In some plants, only some parts of it are edible. It's an important thing to be aware of. Most of the ones that I'm covering at the moment, the whole plant is edible. So so the leaves are excellent as a sort of spinach substitute. They can be fried in light oil to create really lovely crisps. They fluff up a tiny little bit, go quite crispy, so that's really good. They're excellent thickener in soups and stews and things like that. Mucilaginous, which is one of their herbal properties as well. They're very good at helping to protect the mucus layer in the body. So very good for your organs and such if you're feeling run down. The flowers are just lovely in salads, generally, really good. As light snacks and very lovely decoration. So like I said, we'll see at least one other form of that later on, the tree mallow, which as you might guess by its name is substantially more sizable.